Experience an incredible journey into the world of the Book of Enoch. This post explores the hidden stories of the Book of Enoch. Discover the dark side of this book and learn more about the secrets it holds. Join us on an exciting journey into the unknown. What is the Book of Enoch? The Book of Enoch is an ancient writing that deals with angels and Nephilim. It is an apocryphal work and is no longer mentioned in the Bible. Most people have never heard of this book, but it is of great importance to those who are interested in these stories. The book contains stories of fallen angels mingling with human women and producing monstrous offspring. These offspring are called Nephilim and are often considered the dark side of the Book of Enoch. However, the book also contains many other stories about angels and their relationships with humans. It is an exciting read for anyone interested in these topics. What is the story of the Book of Enoch? The Book of Enoch is a fascinating work whose history dates back to ancient times. It is a collection of writings supposedly written by the biblical patriarch Enoch. The book contains many stories about beings that were created by the union of angels and humans. However, the texts are not only mythological in nature, but also contain prophetic visions and apocalypses. Although the book was long recognized in Judaism and Christianity, it was later removed from the official canons. Today, however, it is still revered by some religious groups, and its importance to modern esotericism is undisputed. The dark pages of the Book of Enoch are full of mystery and secrets. Who knows what truths still await us? What is the significance of the books of Enoch in the Bible? The Book of Enoch is one of the most controversial writings in the Bible. It contains mysterious stories about the union of angels with humans and the begetting of gigantic offspring called Nephilim. Many theologians consider the book apocryphal and reject it, while others consider it an important part of biblical literature. Despite its disputed origins, the Book of Enoch has had an enormous influence on the religious imagination. It shaped images of angels and demons and inspired many artists and writers. The importance of the Book of Enoch, however, lies not only in its cultural impact but also in its theological significance. It offers an alternative view of creation and the origin of evil, and raises questions about the nature of God and the relationship between humanity and the spiritual. In short, Enoch's book is a unique work that invites us to reflect on the deep questions of life. Why is the Book of Enoch described as dark? The Book of Enoch is a strange work that will captivate many readers with its dark and mysterious atmosphere. But why is this book so dark and difficult to understand? The reason lies primarily in the fact that it is a collection of writings that were written over a period of several centuries. As a result, many different styles and themes appear in the book, from heavenly visions to apocalyptic prophecies. In addition, the Book of Enoch also contains many mythological elements that are often difficult for the modern reader to navigate. All of these factors contribute to a certain darkness and mystery emanating from the Book of Enoch, but that is also what makes it so interesting and engaging. In Enoch's book, the angels and beings of Nephilim are described in a way that still amazes and frightens us at the same time. Angels are depicted as powerful beings who are able to influence the laws of nature and transmit divine messages. However, their dark side is also illuminated. Some angels have rebelled against God and have therefore been cast out of heaven. They became demons and tempted people to sin. The Nephilim, on the other hand, were the result of the union of angels and women. They were considered to be huge beings with extraordinary abilities, but they also did mischief. The Book of Enoch thus shows us not only the beauty but also the danger of the supernatural world. How did the church react to the Book of Enoch? The Book of Enoch has always been a controversial work, considered by many churches to be non-canonical. In reality, however, there is no single answer to this question because the church's attitude toward the Book of Enoch has varied greatly throughout history. While some churches have found the Book of Enoch inspiring and valuable, others have rejected it as heretical and dangerous. In any case, the Book of Enoch remains a unique work full of dark secrets and profound insights into the world of angels and Nephilim beings. Anyone interested in the subject should definitely take a closer look at the Book of Enoch and form their own opinion. How is the book perceived today? Nowadays, the book is often perceived as outdated and out of date. With increasing digitization and the advent of e-books, the printed book seems to be slowly but surely going out of fashion. However, despite all these changes, the book still has a place in our society. It is a medium that allows us to immerse ourselves in other worlds and discover new perspectives. The Book of Enoch is an example of how an ancient work can still be relevant today. Although it was written many centuries ago, it contains themes that are still relevant today: the relationship between God and humans, the nature of evil, and the hope of redemption. The Book of Enoch is probably not familiar to everyone, but it is an important part of literary history and deserves our attention. What can we learn from this book today? The Book of Enoch may seem at first glance like an obscure work from a bygone era, but it contains a wealth of information that can still teach us today. In particular, the darker pages of the book, which speak of Nephilim beings and fallen angels, give us a glimpse into a world full of mystery and secrets. On the one hand, the Book of Enoch shows us that there have always been people who have studied the supernatural and tried to understand its nature. On the other hand, the work reminds us that we are not alone in this universe and that there are forces beyond our imagination. Ultimately, then, Enoch's book can help us recognize our own limitations while opening our eyes to the beauty and diversity of this world. One of the conclusions that can be drawn from the book is the importance of the simultaneous presence of darkness and light. Darkness is often associated with evil and sin, while light is seen as a symbol of righteousness and truth. However, in the Book of Enoch, darkness is not always presented as something negative. In some passages, it is seen as necessary to an appreciation and understanding of light. The book also stresses the importance of knowledge and wisdom in order to be able to distinguish between darkness and light. Overall, the Book of Enoch shows that darkness and light are closely related and that both are necessary for a complete view of the world. One thing is certain: Enoch's book will continue to captivate us and make us think about the dark side of human existence.